This is Joey Contino. Tonight is going to be a 2-hour episode of The Masked Singer. That's why we're live at 7 instead of 8 o'clock, because at 8 o'clock is when the show starts. 2 hours. We're only going to get one person unmasked tonight. Now, if you're new to the YouTube channel, because I'm sharing this link on different sites, and make sure you actually go ahead and share this on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you want to put it. I'll try to get more followers on here. But if this is your first time, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. And while we're waiting for the video to populate, feel free to write in the comment section where you're joining us from. If you're joining us from out of the States, tell me what country. If you're joining us within the States, let me know where you're joining us from, whether you're in New York, California. I think the most we had was 20 states. But give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and try to get this lighting perfect, because I feel like, I don't know, it's too whitish. I don't have the other lights with me right now. Let me turn on this other one. 1 second. Okay. Well, that's a bright one. Let's use this one. That's a little bit better. Why not? There we go. All right. So we have from Minnesota, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Hawaii. That's pretty cool. Michigan, Columbus, Ohio, the Bahamas. Hey, how are you? Beware of the benches are from the UK. We got Oregon. We have, okay. So it's going by really quickly. California, Staten Island, North Carolina, Minnesota, Colorado, Long Beach, New York, Great Britain, Minnesota, Hungary. Hey, Hungary, how are you? We have Hartwell, Georgia, Maryland, Canada, Germany, Ohio, Kansas, New York, Mississippi, Ireland. We have Indiana, Sweden. Wow, we got a lot of countries in here today. Richmond, Virginia, Memphis, Texas, New York, Alabama, Toronto, Arizona. Wow, they're flying by so quickly. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I mean, so far it looks like we have 7 different countries. And, oh, God, there's so many states running by. I'm assuming I at least have 18. Someone watching from Spain, Alaska, New Mexico. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Well, guys, if this is the first time you ever join us, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Sorry if the video looks a little weird today. My light, I don't know why. It's making me look very blue. I wish I could figure out why. Normally, it doesn't do that. I have a different setup today. I'm using a different room. I know it doesn't look right with the green screen, but for our videos when we put them online, at least temporarily, we'll have that filled in with my normal background. But right now, let's go ahead and dive into tonight's episode, which, depending on where you live, if you're on the East Coast, it's in 55 minutes. If you're on the West Coast, I have no idea what time that airs over there for you. I don't know if it's 8 p.m. your time or 7 p.m. or who knows. We're going to be going through a lot of spoilers, so if you don't want to know anything about tonight's show, you should probably get off now. And if you can, there's 247 people watching. Make sure you like this video. For some reason on YouTube, the analytics are so much better, helps the channel out as a whole if you get more likes on the video and if you comment some things in the comment section. Looks like Ice Bear says it's 7 p.m. on the West Coast. So it's 8 p.m. here and 7 p.m. over there. That's kind of different. Interesting. Anyway, okay. So we have our board and we have our final top 9. And of course, it's really hard to see. This light is not really helping me out, man. Let's turn this one off. What if we just do natural light in here? Well, that's the best we're going to get. I'm going to be a little blue. But we're going to go through who is on the show tonight. Starting off, we have the turtle from Group A. We have the white tiger, which, if you've been watching Netflix a lot lately, he's gotten a lot more Google clicks and views because, have you been watching the Tiger Show on Netflix? I have. I keep watching that show, and it's like, is this going to get any weirder? It does. We have the white tiger. We have the kangaroo. Now from Group B, we have the banana. We have the frog. I feel like a weather person right now. Oh, someone's calling me. I cannot answer. We have the frog. And we have the kitty. And then from Group C, I'm going to slide back over. We have the night angel, the rhino, and the astronaut. That's right. Our top 9s up here are bottom 9 are still underneath over here. Last week, we saw the T-Rex go home. Before that, we saw the Swan, and then we had the Bear, which was Sarah Palin. Let me tell you, they kept on saying there was going to be a bombshell, and it truly was a bombshell. I mean, I don't know if you guys are like me. I was doing the clues and pitch correcting while the show was going on. But 1 second. But I have to admit, it was quite interesting on how quickly that your guesses started coming in for Sarah Palin. And I mean, Sarah Palin, it was that pitch correct. I wish I could have shared it with you during the show. I did for my fans who followed me on Instagram. And if you have any questions for me, you actually can jump on Instagram at Joey Cantino. I will be glad to answer all of your questions. And we normally message each other while the show is going on, so you can ask me questions. I can send you some of the pitch correct audio of who's going to be revealed. Tonight's show is like, it's going to be a strange one. And what I mean by that is normally when we have a 2-hour-long show, two people get revealed. We currently have 9 people here, and we just learned just yesterday that the season finale is going to be on May 27th. Now, that being May 27th, you're saying to yourself, well, Joey, that math doesn't add up. We have 9 people here, okay? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people getting revealed. So does that mean we're doing 1 person per show? Or what? Because normally the last episode, which is normally 2 hours, is 3 people. So that would mean that we would really only need 6 weeks of the show, yet you just counted 9. Well, we figured out what's going on. Tonight's a 2-hour show, which means only 1 person can get revealed to do this math correctly. Next week is a regular 1-hour-long episode. So that's the 8th, April 8th. On April 15th, it's going to be interesting. It's not a new show, but it is. They are introducing a sing-along, where they're going to go ahead and perform some of the best performances of the season so far. Not they're going to perform, but they're actually just rerunning some of them, the best of every single episode, and putting them together so that we can sing along to them. All I hope is that the White Tiger doesn't sing, because let me tell you, he can't sing. Sorry, Gronk. Gronk, whatever his name is. I can never fully get it right. 1 second. For those who always like to joke about my house being haunted, I know for those who have no idea what we're talking about, whenever you watch my videos and I film them from my New York City home, you'll see that there's always something floating in the background. And while I was at Disney a few weeks ago, you guys pointed it out to me, and I'm joking about it because right now I have my my security cameras on, and I keep getting notifications that something is there and nothing is there. So that's what I just got right now. Anyway, so we have April 15th, where it's going to be a completely sing-along, not a new episode, but a new episode at the same time. Then we're assuming that 1 week is going to be a double elimination, and then we'll have the final 3 on May 27th. So luckily for us, they are extending how much later we're going to be having the show, because if they had done it the way they were going to originally do it, I believe we would have been done this show May 13th. So they're giving us 2 extra weeks of the show. I mean, this is the longest season yet. We had 18 contestants. The way that they did it with 3 different groups, eliminating 1 every single week, has really made this season the longest yet. Last year, when we actually, this time last year, season 1 was already over because we only had 9 contestants. It started in February and ended really at the end of March. So it's kind of nice that we've gotten it this far. But it does now feel like a completely new season now that we're starting off with that fresh top 9. Now, I know you guys had a lot of questions for me when it came to who I think is either going to be voted off the show this week, what's going on with the show, do we have any insiders, do we have any clues? Well, a few things we can go through. We do know that some of the costumes for the top 9 got a little refresh. I'm assuming that because they made their way through to the 9th level or the higher level, they changed their costumes. For example, if you look at, we did a whole video going through all the changes for the top 9. I did put that, actually, no, I did not. Normally I put the links in the description below. That one, you have to go through the YouTube channel and find that video. But in the links below, I have the reveal videos for every single person up here with the exception of the kitty and the night angel. But To go back to the video I put up yesterday, the costumes have changed a little bit. So the astronaut normally has white LEDs coming out of its hood. Now they're green. The kitty has a brand new, I'm saying it's a bodysuit in a sense, like the body skin of it. It's repainted, it looks different. The Rhino now has a giant scarf that it didn't have before. So that's going to be something nice. And then they started off the show, or they're going to be starting off the show, with them all coming out with different color flags, yellow, blue, and red, which I think, probably says that they're going to be teaming up, having their own teams going against each other. But they really never told us if there's going to be a smackdown, if the groups are singing against each other, or, which I'm really hoping for, which I don't really know yet, are they going to be doing maybe duets together, or maybe as a group performance? I would love to see that. We do know that they did put up a group performance of the Jacksons at A, B, C, because, group A, B, and C. But that was honestly just sort of like a joke. And keep going with our jokes, by the way, is the fact that the White Tiger never sang in it. If you notice and listen to it, the White Tiger had absolutely nothing to do with it. And I'm like watching, I'm like, is the White Tiger ever going to sing this? No? And of course, he never did. But, oh, by the way, this is a clip of them singing it. Listen, no White Tiger. Now, one thing I have to tell you about that video, the real celebrity was not in that costume to record it. They did sing it, but in order for them to go ahead and put it all together, they, just like the clue packages, they don't have the celebrities with them at all times, because that would ruin, they feel that they could potentially spoil who's under the mask. Maybe they might talk, might come out of character, might take off the mask. So in order to go ahead and kind of cut off that from ever happening, they never have the real celebrity in there except when they're performing and when they're on stage. So that video, we do know it's them really singing, but not them in the costume. But you never hear the White Tiger in there. Anyway, let's continue into this. I'm going to answer a few of your guys' questions. I see a lot of you guys keep saying that the White Tiger is going to win it all. It's interesting that you're saying the White Tiger is going to win it when I have the White Tiger probably getting to group 6 and then getting voted off. While he has a fun personality, I feel that he does not have enough of the oomph for a winner of this show. But for those, a lot of you guys are asking me, Mason says, can you sell the big bracket on my wall here? No, I'm not going to sell that. Can you, no, can you sell? No. Mason, don't spam the group because my admin's going to block you. Don't do that. Who do I think is going to get out today? That's Solar Flare. Well, that's a great guess. I don't think it's going to be the Rhino or the Astronaut. Actually, I don't think, well, this is interesting. Hear me out. I feel like these 5 here, the Frog, the Kitty, the Night Angel, the Rhino, and the Astronaut, I feel like these guys are going to make it to the top 5. And I feel like the Turtle's going to make it to the top 6. If I can move this over. That's what I'm feeling. I mean, right now I'm just kind of guessing. But the 3 weakest people up here, I have to go is the Banana, the White Tiger, and the Kangaroo. So if I had a guess, it would be one of these 3. But right now, I'm feeling either Banana or Kangaroo tonight. That's just my guess right now. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? One of these 2. Yeah. Though Kangaroo is hard because a lot of you guys fight over who you think it may be. Even though I've labeled who I think everyone is except for the Kitty, because I need one more tonight. After tonight, I'll be able to do a reveal video for the Kitty. I know who it is, but I don't want to go ahead and put it out there yet. But tonight you'll have a clue package for the Kitty that I promise you're gonna know who it is. Though you guys will still argue it, because I had someone arguing yesterday with me that the turtle behind me is Justin Bieber. Kind of funny, but yeah, kind of interesting. I'm gonna take some questions on Instagram at Joey Contino. Hey, if you need a mod in your live chats, yes, please. How can I get you? Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I just had my friend Katie LP. She and I go through all of the videos together, and she is. I'm trying to get her to be an admin because I get some people spamming the group. So give me 1 second while I get it set up. Okay, let's see if I can find her. Can see it. Okay, 1 second, guys. I don't know how to do. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, I just gave one to Lauren because Lauren also helps me out too. And Katie, I'm looking for you. I can't see you. Well, I'm waiting for that to come up. I'm going to go ahead and answer some of your questions here in the comment section. Okay. Oh, got it. Okay. There you go. Okay, we've got Lauren and Katie doing the chat for me, guys, because now we're close to 360 people, and I feel bad. The questions are flying by so quickly. It's so hard for me to respond to every single person. So they're going to help me out. They know as much information as I know. We work hand in hand when it comes to anything Masked Singer. We go through all the clues together. We go through all the videos. And you know, it's funny, and I feel bad because I held this a secret for you guys. If you guys watched my recent video, actually a video from 3 days ago, did you guys see who was in it? We actually had someone famous in the physical video. You guys know who it was? It was a funny joke because you guys kept on saying that I was this person. And I reached out to this person, and they graciously said to come in my video. Looks like you guys can't guess it. Yep, there we go. Donna's got it right. I had the taco in my video. If you actually go through three videos ago, we had Tom Bergeron in the YouTube video. I started off the video with me talking, and then he took over. It was really cool. For those who don't know, Tom was the El Taco, who I'm actually blocking. He's right here. He started off singing Fly Me to the Moon on the first episode of Group B. He did a great job, and you guys kept on guessing it's me because I'm a jazz singer. And, you know, within a day, I put up a video revealing that it was Tom. And the second episode is when he finally got revealed. And that was the week that I was off because I took off 1 week to go to Disney. And let me tell you, taking off 1 week was very hard. I still had up video. I still put up new videos for you guys because I pre-recorded videos. I put them online, and I was able to go ahead and like give you guys fresh content that would have been something completely different, I guess you could say. I put up a video about Disney being empty and what we did there, which was a video from years prior, so on and so forth. Anyway, long story short, that was the week that I did not watch right away. That Wednesday, I was actually in the Magic Kingdom. And while I was in the Magic Kingdom, one of my followers, either it was Lauren or maybe Snoopy, I don't really know right now, sent me an article saying, hey, did you know, did you watch a show? And B, did you see that person who was voted off tonight mentioned you in the article? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, it just so happens that week is the week that Tom had gotten voted off. And in his exit interviews with everyone from Billboard.com to Inside Access or Access Hollywood, one of those other ones, he kept on mentioning they had asked him, like, hey, you know, were you worried people were going to recognize you right away? He's like, no, but what's interesting is that there was one person who knew it was me from the get-go. He explained what we do, how we go ahead, we pitch correct the audio, slow it down so we can hear the real voice. And he's like, and this guy knew it was me from the get-go. I listened to it, and boom, he had gotten me. So we knew that Tom watched our YouTube channel, just like we know that Fox actually watches his channel because they changed the way they did the show this year because of us. So after I had seen that, I was still in Disney, and I read a second article, and I don't know, I felt like maybe Tom was upset that I did that. So I went ahead and I actually sent him a message on Instagram. Hey, Tom, how are you? Hope you're doing great. I saw the article. I just want to let you know I'm sorry if I offended you in any way. I did this because it's fun. It's because it's part of my job. I'm an executive audio producer. It's my job to get audio, make the audio sound good. And so I'm doing my job and I'm having fun doing it. Just like right now, there's 355 of us. We're having a good time doing this. And so he responded back to me like maybe 40 minutes later saying, no, I wasn't upset. I thought it was ingenious. And he really liked my videos. So I thought it was great. And so when it came time to ask someone to be on this channel, I reached out to him, and Tom was gracious enough to go ahead and put an introduction on the channel. It's actually funny because he started off doing the video in front of his computer. And behind him, this was a shot of my YouTube channel. So he introduced the YouTube channel and then talked about one of his things that he learned from the show. And he said that the show had really taught him how to really socially distance himself from other people. And then he showed us his mask that they gave him, the mask that they wear on the way to the set, not in their regular like costume, like not in the taco, but it's like one of the masks that the doctors wear, but the front part of it is tinted so that you can't see out of it. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, sorry, I made that story extremely long. We have 350 people. If you haven't done so yet, please, please, please hit the like button on this video. It really helps out my channel analytically. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. So let's go ahead and answer a few questions on Instagram at Joey Cantino if you want to send me a question. Man, we've got 45 messages. Carrie B88 says, what is one song you want someone to sing? She wants the Turtle to sing Bleeding Love. Jesse McCartney actually wrote it and sings it beautifully. Well, for those spoiler right there, our main guest for the Turtle is Jesse McCartney. And it turns out he did sing the song. He actually wrote the song Bleeding Love for, what's her name? Not Vanessa. Lena? Oh, God. I forget her last name. Well, anyway, he wrote that song with her. What song would I want to hear sung on the show? Well, I'm a jazz guy, so any jazz song would be great. But I would like to hear some Panic of the Disco. Yes, I'm a big Brandon Urie fan, who also sings Sinatra, by the way, for those who don't know. So that's one thing I would really like to hear. Aiden and Penny says, who do you think is going to win The Masked Singer Season 3? I put up a full video here on YouTube, and this video is in the description below. So if you want to click on it, you can. I went through all the clues and everything we know about this season and figured out who is going to win this show. Spoilers, if you don't want to know about it, tune off. Or if you want more information about it, you can go ahead and click the link in the description below. But we did, I don't know how to put this. I could explain it to you. I really don't want to ruin it for you. But we figured out that the frog is going to win it. Why he's going to win it? Click the link in the description below because I really don't want to ruin it for anyone here. And reading the comments through here, Lily said, Joey, do you think The Masked Singer will ever let you be a contestant on the show? Probably not. Probably not. Though, I mean, I would love to do it. I'm in New York. They're in LA. They would have to fly me out. I feel like it'd be a lot of work for them to do, but I would love to do it. I would love to be on the show. It would be fun, but at the same time, would I be able to do these videos with you guys if I was on the show? These are things you have to think about. So I don't know. On the fence with it. I would love to do it, though. Would you be on The Masked Singer? I would be a Medicone. Okay. Efren Cruz says, when's your birthday? March 6th. It actually just passed 3 weeks ago. Caitlin says, Joey, have you ever been to Pennsylvania? I go to Pennsylvania a lot. Okay. Me as a guest panelist, I would love to do that. Navy says, what if they tried to hire you? I want to be able to talk about the show. Next question is, who do I think is under all the masks? Well, you want to go through that? We can go through that right now. who do I think is under all the masks? I did do reveal videos for all this stuff. So we will talk about that in a second. I mean, those you can click in the link below, but we'll go through them all. We think that the turtle is Jesse McCartney. We think the white tiger, and I'm going to say his name wrong, is Grunk, like Hunk, Grunk. We think that the kangaroo is Jordan Woods. We think that the banana is Bret Michaels. We think that the frog is Little Bow Wow, or Bow Wow for those. I call him Little Bow Wow because that's what I knew him from. We think the kitty is, I'm not going to tell you yet. You have to wait for my reveal video. I know, you guys are killing me. I get so many messages from you guys saying, Joey, can't you just tell us who it is? No, because it's fun. It's fun not to tell you who it is. After that, we have the Night Angel, who we said was Candy Burris, which her show, Housewives of Atlanta, called her out on it too. The Rhino, we have Barry Zito, which some people keep saying it's John Travolta. It sounds nothing like him. Plus, he's not to say he's old. He can dance, but I don't think he would be doing this show. And then we have the Astronaut, which is Hunter Hayes, who's supposed to be performing here, but unfortunately cannot. He's put his whole tour on hold. One thing I want to share with you guys, actually, yes, I guess I can say this. So one thing I want to share with you guys is that I have gotten one person wrong in 3 seasons. So I've been pretty square when it comes to getting them right. The one I did get wrong, because it's one question I see someone's already going to ask me, is I had gotten the eagle wrong from season 2. I didn't know it was going to be Dr. Drew, and let me tell you, I feel like an idiot. I've got coworkers who work with Dr. Drew all the time, so I feel like it's something I should have known. I'm an idiot. Next time he comes into my building, I'm going to like, hey, can I interview you, please? I feel like an idiot. But funny enough, I thought the eagle was Bret Michaels, and Bret Michaels is on the show this year. Could I be the reason why Bret Michaels is on the show this year? That would be funny. But one thing I want to share with you guys is that we do finally have our pins in. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare on the thing right now. Let me see if I can. I mean, can you see it now? There we go. We finally have our I Knew It pins. We had waited a while for them to come in. You guys helped me design these pins, which were really fun to do. We ordered about 250 of them. There's not too many left. If you want to purchase one, you can go ahead and get them in the comment section below. I know a lot of you guys keep asking me how you could help promote this show, or at least my YouTube channel, help support me. That's one way. The pins look pretty cool. This is what they look like. It's a little better coloring. But you can get these in the link in the description below. I'm going to take us off. Rebecca says, I want The Masked Singer to announce season 4 tonight. I would love that. Cherokee said they had Bella Thor on The Masked Singer. They would have John Travolta. I mean, by now he would have done his famous dance move, but it's definitely not. I did a whole video for the Rhino and why we think it's Barry Zito. That link is below. Let me tell you, it's pretty damning evidence. Anyway, so let me go ahead and dive into what we do on this channel. For those who don't know actually what we do, besides me rambling on about The Masked Singer, the reason why I started doing videos is because of the audio. For those who don't know, every single week, The Masked Singer gives us these clue videos, and in those clue videos are the celebrities talking. But the Fox is smart. They said, we can't let them talk in their real voice, because if we do, people are going to recognize them. And if they recognize their voice, what's the fun in the show? So what do? They speed up the voices or speed them down depending on who it is. Like the White Tiger and the Rhino voice gets pitched all the way down, very deep. But they do that so that you have no idea who it is. Now, doing what I do, I figured I could slow it down, I could pitch correct it, and then we can hear the real celebrity voice. Now, that plus the clues, we could determine who's under the mask. And that's what we've been doing every single week. 4 p.m. after the show airs. So let's say today's Wednesday, tomorrow at 4 p.m., we'll do a full recap video with all the new pitch correct audio. But because we're now at the top 9, we do have enough pitch correct audio for every single person on the board. So just to give you guys an idea on how this works, let's go through some of them right now. For example, let's go through the Astronaut, okay? The Astronaut, this is what it sounds like without any pitch correct. And let me tell you, instead of pitching the clue packages, we decided to pitch correct when Nick Cannon talks to them on stage. because we found out that when you're pitch correcting something, something extremely fast, let's say they're on stage, they need to talk to the judges now. They need some kind of modulator that's quick, something they can process within seconds. So it's a lot easier to break and get the audio down. So this is the pitch correct audio we have for the Astronaut. Well, not the pitch correct audio. This is the original audio they gave us.
I've shown different parts of my heart in each performance. And if I'm blessed to make it to the Super 9.
Well, you can hear it's higher pitch like this. Well, let me slow it down and pitch correct it for you. Okay, here you go.
I've shown different parts of my heart in each performance. And if I'm blessed to make it to the Super 9, I'll make sure the whole world sees my whole heart as I really am. Well, Nicole, remember when we were both together to celebrate a huge birthday?
So you can hear a real voice there. And that you can listen to. And me knowing Hunter Hayes, I've met him once. I've heard him sing before. Sounds just like Hunter Hayes. Just to compare it, here's an interview clip of Hunter Hayes.
We finished the album. We put out the song Wild Blue last night. We knew we were going to put it out this week. I was originally going to put out the album on the anniversary of my debut album because I felt like it was picking up where I left off there. Yeah. But I just decided not to wait any longer because this is part one of a multi-part series. Good for you. So I wanted the fans to have it as soon as possible.
So, I mean, to me, that's a completely perfect match. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section. We can continue on with this. The next one you guys keep arguing with is Barry Zito, a.k.a. Mr. Rhino over here. Here's what his non-pitch, this is him just talking to the judges. Listen how deep his voice is.
Robin, we think alike. You and I are on the same track, literally. I've had some painful lows in my past. This show has been such a bright light for me. I feel so...
So you can hear the deep voice. So that one, we had to go ahead and pitch it up. So this is what we had for pitch correct.
Robin, we think alike. You and I are on the same track, literally. I've had some painful lows in my past. This show has been such a bright light for me. I feel so happy. And I just want to say thank you. I'm very blessed.
So you can definitely hear a real voice in there. It does not sound like John Travolta at all. It does sound like Barry Zito. This is just Barry talking, just so you can hear his voice.
Oh, that was the most accurate baseball movie that there ever was.
So you can hear that there's definitely some change. I just wanted to respond to a comment here. Thomas1604 says, they also changed the color of the Rhino's scarf to red and gave a cape to the Night Angel. And they also added gloves to the banana. So there's some other things we missed in our video. But now you're probably saying, we've heard the Rhino sing. It's a beautiful voice. Can Barry Zito sing? This is Barry Zito singing.
Just give these loving arms a try, baby.
This is Rhino here.
Have a little faith in me.
So that right there is just the Rhino singing. And then let's go ahead and let me pull up Barry Zito singing so you can hear it. Barry Zito. Here he is singing. Okay?
Not only win a song.
It ain't about the money.
Do you hear how that audio
in the bank.
sounds just like the Rhino?
It ain't about how many. Told me at least.
Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit so we sing the chorus.
Even though it takes a mind, but I had to.
I guess he doesn't sing a chorus in this one. Anyway, so you can see that matches up. So there you go. You can see our science. You can see our math when it comes to doing the pitch correct and matching it up with the celebrity voice, matching up the singing voice. I mean, in our last video, we pretty much did that. We went through matching up everyone's, I think the last reveal video we did was the Astronaut, where we matched up his singing voice and his talking voice. So you can kind of see where we're going from. Anyway, let's go ahead and answer some questions in the comment section. Somebody says, it's Michael Strahan. Not even close. It doesn't sound anything like Michael Strahan. Noah says, what if you were Rhino and your favorite? I'm kind of confusing the question. I'm so sorry. All right, here we go. Hope Meek Gowen says, Who do you think is going to be runner-up and third place? Oh, it's going by quickly. Third place, of course, everyone in the super chat. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so I think the kitty is going to win second place. I don't know. Maybe third place. Gosh. I don't know. Frog won. Maybe Kitty set. I mean, I don't know because I really like Barry. I like Hunter. And I like Jesse McCartney. I like Kitty. Kitty's got to win second. I feel like maybe she'll make it to the top 4 and get voted out. I feel like Hunter Hayes is going to get voted out because his voice is kind of recognizable. So that maybe it would be Turtle, Kitty, Rhino, or Turtle, Kitty, Frog, Kitty, Turtle. I don't know, though, because at the same time, I like Jordan Woods. But remember, it's half a singing competition and half a disguise competition. Matt Bruins wants to know who won the contest. Great question. So, for those who have no idea what I'm talking about, we had a contest going on in the show, and at least show here on my Instagram. And the contest was that I started all the way back in February. My whole thing was that I wish I could have a golden mask trophy. We know that there's 2 in existence. Well, actually, we don't know that there's 2 in existence. We know that there's 1 in existence. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, and this is a side note, I'm going completely off the rails. We know that T-Pain got his, but in an interview just 3 days ago, we found out that the second season winner, who you remember was Wayne Brady, never received his trophy from Fox. So is there another trophy? Anyway, my whole thing is that I really wish I could buy one, A, or B, have one somehow. Make one, something. But while I can make things, and I do have experience working with metal and wood and so on and so forth, I don't have time to do it, to be honest with you. I work so many hours. So my contest to put forward was this. If you could make me, whether it's draw or actually physically make one, and you had until March 31st, not 31st, 20th, to send me a picture of it on Instagram at Joey Contino, we would go ahead and put it online. And then from there, we would open up voting, and people could vote for it. So then the Tuesday or Monday after the 20th, we put it online, and people started voting. And we had, I want to say, 17 or 18 submissions, which were really great. Some of them were made out of Lego. Some of them were made out of cardboard. Some of them were great drawings. I can't draw anything. And the winner would win a couple of the Masked Singer pins that we made. I know they're very hard to see. Here, I'm glad to be back here. And it says, I knew it, which is Nick Cannon's catchphrase on the show because he takes off the mask. And, Nick knows every character. And so you guys helped me design these. And so the prize I decided was you would win 2 of these. So, with a drum roll, please, because I know Jacob is actually in this group right now. The winner is Jacob. Jake, what is your last name? You message me a lot. I should know it. Come on, baby. Sorry, Jake. I'm not good with last names, as you guys know right now. It is Jacob Page. Wow, I should have remembered that. Jacob Page is our winner, and it's actually really cool, because he is making me a sturdier version of it and is actually going to be sending it to me. He's working on it right now. It's hard to see. Man, my camera is not doing well. Can't really see that. Let me turn down the light. He's making another version for. Well, you still can't even see it. Man, the cameras on the computer are no good. Anyway, so he's making me right now. So he won. If you guys want to buy one of the pins, it looks better back here because of the coloring. It's purple and gold. If you want to buy one of these, I do have the link in the description below. They are selling very quickly, and I don't mean to say that in a rude way, but if you want one, you got to get them before I sell out, because I don't know how quickly we'll be able to get new ones in stock. If we do sell out within the next few days, I'll try to order them. I'll order maybe another 250 because we ordered another 250 the first time. So make sure you grab them. Link is in the description below. But congratulations to Jacob. Now, there is one thing I'll share with you guys. Obviously, this whole Corona thing is going on. And, from the bottom of my heart, I hope you guys are safe. I hope your families are okay. I hope that you're not dealing through this. Hopefully, there's no one in your family who's sick. It really is such a horrible time right now. Living in New York City, it really does, which right now puts us all in new perspective. We were watching the other day the military ship Comfort come into the harbor, and this thing is extremely massive. And to see all the military driving around the towns, it's scary. So hopefully you guys are safe and sound. The reason why I bring this up is because a few hours ago, Ken, one of our judges, put up a video on Instagram, which I'll let Ken speak for it. Okay.
Hi, this is Ken Jeong. Fox and The Masked Singer have purchased 10,000 FDA-approved N95 surgical masks. They arrived in New York yesterday and will be delivered to hospitals in dire need of equipment. On behalf of everybody on The Masked Singer, we are sending all of our love, thoughts, and best wishes to all affected by coronavirus, aka COVID-19. Stay safe and healthy, and love you.
Let me tell you, I watched that video and I'm Mr. Smiley over here, but I watched that and I was just like, wow. Guys, we have probably the best show on TV right now. These people, granted, not that I work with them, but I talk to them all, whether it's the Men in Black, who actually sent me a message the other day to check on me, which was great, which I'll read their message in a second. Whether it's that, it's the producers, it's the judges, it's the contestants. These guys understand that we're going through a rough time, but they're also happy that for an hour or 2 hours every single week, we can disconnect and have some fun together. Right now it's showing that we had over 1,200 people join us on this video so far, and I'm hoping that I bring you guys some joy too, but Ken, who is actually a doctor, for them to go ahead and buy 10,000 FDA-approved masks and have them delivered in New York, it really is a big deal. Hits close to home. Anyway, let me read you the message from our Men in Black friends. You can hear my voice a little choked up. So, we have so many other messages on here, so I have to scroll through them all to get to their message. For those who don't know, the Men in Black do follow me on Instagram. We send each other messages from time to time. And if I could find his message, I would read it to you. We have so many new messages coming in, it just keeps resetting itself. Here we go. Maddie. So first thing, he sent this, which is it's really hard to see because of the lighting conditions in here. Maybe if I brought it down a little bit. There we go. It looks a little bit better. It says, "The Men in Black got your back." And he says, "Stay safe out there. Keep guesses up. And more importantly, tell the fans we love them and that the Men in Black always have your back." Seriously, that's what he said. It's kind of hard to read, but I'm letting them know I just mentioned them on the live stream. Which is you. So, let me tell you, it's just this show, the people who put it together are just so passionate and loving and caring. So it just gives you even a better feeling when you're watching the show, knowing that everyone cares. So let's go ahead and go back into your questions on here. Coaster, Kazar, sorry, it's really hard to see because of the bright light. Hey, Joey, I have a quick question. If I'm not mistaken, Group C had a group clue about someone. Oh, sorry, the chat jumped up. Sorry, darn, man. Here we go. Everyone right now, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, because there's so many messages going on, I keep jumping down. Well, sorry, Kaiser. It looks like I'm not going to be. Oh, here we go. Someone had a bunch of tattoos. If that's true, who are the tattoos? That tattoo quote was for Group A, and that was Lil Wayne. But, Joey, do you prefer the Kitty or the Night Angel? Kitty, because I'm scared of the Night Angel. That thing gives me nightmares. Joey, I think the banana is Ed Helms. The banana is not Ed Helms. The banana is Brett Michaels, and we can go through the audio for you if you guys want. You want to? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Okay, so We're going to go through the pitch correct audio and the regular audio for the banana. Now, the banana, last time we heard the banana perform was on week 8. No, week 6, 7, 8. Yeah, week 8. 8, 9, 10. No, it's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Week 6. So we're going to go into banana, group 3, 6, and we have the banana. So this is a banana with no pitch correct.
My father, who's like my best friend, and he recently passed away.
Okay, I don't want to play more of that because it's kind of sad. And let's go ahead. This is the banana with pitch correct.
My father, who's like my best friend, and he recently passed away. And this man was a true hero. He loved music, and his song was our jam.
So you hear that voice. It's kind of like rugged. It's kind of, how do you put it? It's not as bright as Ed Helms' voice would be. So I'm sticking to my Bret Michaels, hands down Bret Michaels. Today, not Donovan says, do you think the snowman's a good idea for good costume idea for season 4? Yeah, that'd be great. Mo says, can you do the pitch correct for the Night Angel? Sure thing. While I'm getting it up, there's 310 people watching. Make sure you go ahead and you hit that like button. For some reason, the analytics work so much better when you hit the like button. And we're also 12 minutes away from the season top 9 to premiere here on the East Coast. That would mean if you're on the West Coast, you're 2 hours away, correct? Because you are the 3 hours, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11. No, it's backwards. So anyway, long story short, you're 2 hours away on the West Coast. So let's get the Night Angel audio together. Last time we heard the Night Angel wasn't too long ago. It was only episode 9. So here's the Night Angel with no pitch correct.
Every time I step out on the stage, I'm a ball of nerves.
Wow.
I still struggle with confidence while singing. Your words have raised my confidence.
So that's the regular audio they gave us. Here is the pitch correct audio.
Every time I step out on the stage, I'm a ball of nerves.
Wow.
I still struggle with confidence while singing. Your words have raised my confidence to new heights. Thank you.
So, I still believe it's Candy. Here is an interview clip of Candy talking just so you can match it.
Cynthia was very honest about her feelings and the fact that she felt like he was dissing her.
So, the tone does match up. The audio around it, not as much because she's talking in a bigger room with a higher acoustic, so you hear some echo. But stick in the candy. So we get 10 minutes until the show time. You guys have any other questions for me? It doesn't have to be Masked Singer related. It could be anything. If you want to send me a message, I can answer after the show or right now or during while the show is going on. We can message each other. You can message me at Joey Contino. I'll be glad to answer any of your questions on there. Make sure you give me a follow too. If you want to get any of our pins, you can get them in the description below. And yeah, make sure you subscribe and you hit the notification button. So let's go ahead and Tiffany Shaver says, how many clues does it usually take for you to figure out who's under the mask? I normally wait 3 episodes. So I did that for the past 2 seasons. And because this year we did 3 different groups, I didn't do my guesses until the 3rd person. So it would be like group A, I didn't guess until C, to group 3, to episode 3. Same thing with group B. I waited till episode 6, and then group C was episode 9, which we're going into 10 tonight, episode 10. So normally I would have everyone in there. The Night Angel, I already told you, it's Candy Burris. I just haven't had time to put her video together. With everything going on here in New York, we kind of put this on the back burner. Not to be rude, I'm sorry. But we did do a brand new video almost every single day. The kitty I'm just waiting on because I have so many people arguing with clues and things. Someone had asked me, I'm not going to tell you who, someone asked me to hold back on telling you guys who I think it is. So that's the only reason why. All right. Mason says, do you think Ken Jeong is a good costume for season 4? I would die. Like, they do the president's masks. If they did one for Ken and someone performed on stage like that every week, that would be me. I would love to do that. I'm losing my voice. Okay, so let's keep going down. Do you think they'll? Oh, here we go. It keeps jumping down so quickly. Ramaboo2 says, "How is your wife Julia doing?" And Nala. Well, Nala's doing fantastic. We can get Nala in here if you want. Julia is busy right now because of work. She's an eyelash technician, esthetician. We had to close our business for a little bit, which is really upsetting. Which is weird because it's weird. She's used to being open every day and working and having multiple clients, and it's just such a weird circumstance that by law we have to close. It's not like we chose to close it; we had to obviously stop the spread. Which all you know what on Instagram, I'll put up a link to her Instagram page. I could do that right now. If you guys go ahead and give her a follow, that would help her out. Like a lot of small businesses, they're asking for money and all these things. Obviously you can't really do that for certain businesses, especially people who work in the industry where you provide a service. There's not really any way to do a gift card or gift certificate. So let me pull this up. I'm going to put this on Instagram now. If you could go on her page and give her page a like, I would greatly appreciate that. Let me so if you go to my Instagram, I'll put a message on right now. There you go. Julie, you can ignore that notification. But yeah, so if you go on Instagram, you go through my Instagram stories, you'll see that message about supporting small businesses, and you can go ahead and click that link and give my wife a follow on her page. I would greatly appreciate it. And you can go through some of her photos and hit like on all of them. It helps out with the analytics. So yeah. John Elvis Clark says, "Hey Joey, is tonight a double elimination?" No, it's not, as far as we know. That says it went up. So Noah says that tonight's episode 11 and 12. It's true because the first one really was the Super Bowl, and there was a 2-hour weird thing, and we had 1 week that really was a re-air or something weird like that. So yeah, really tonight is episode 11 and 12, though I'm considering it 10 because we went through 9 contestants, and it would make sense. 9 weeks, 10, so it's our 10th week. We could do it that way. All right. Change my sub to 2. So okay, we're reading a lot here. There's a lot of spam in the group. I'm sorry, Christian. Please don't spam the group. Rambo says, "You said that she worked 2 jobs. I bet she's going out of her mind being locked down with me." She is. She is. My wife says she can hear that. Jewel, can you bring in Nala? Nala is sleeping in her fort. We built our cat a fort. Our cat likes forts. Don't know why. So she's sleeping in a fort right now. Let's see if we can get them both in here. Let's open the door. She's a sleepy kitten. Oh, gosh. Oh, say hi, Nala. She's looking at Mom. Why did you do this to me, huh? Say hi, Nala. Hi, I'm Nala.
She just woke up.
I've got my Minnie Mouse bow on. My father made me get woken up. She really is looking at it like, "Mom, what did you do to me?"
Back.
I built her a fort on the couch. She can relax. She's my little kitten. She's my night owl because she sleeps during the day and I work nights. So she's running on my computer and going crazy. Right? All right, she keeps looking at Mom. So I'm going to give her back to Mom.
I'm going to put you. I know.
I'm sorry, Nala. My cat is very fussy. When I have kids one day, I'm probably going to get like 3 girls and they're going to be just like that. Anyway, so we're 5 minutes away from showtime. You can send me some questions on Instagram at Joey Cantino. I'll go through my stories. I got a lot of great information on there. Make sure you subscribe to me, hit the notification bell, and I'll ask a few follow-up little questions. Lauren says, "Hey, Nala and Julie." Hey, Lauren. Love her. Nala's so cute. You looking cute, cat. Gloria says, "My pins came real fast in about 2 days." Well, there we go. Yeah, this is the pins. I try to mail them within 2 days. And I take them in bulk. So like on one given day, we'll have like 30 orders. Me and Julie will sit down on the table, knock them all out, and take in the post office that day. Nala should dress up like the Masked Singer like those dogs did. You know, it's funny, those dogs, the owner of that page actually commented on the video that we put on there, who added another video with them singing, which is pretty cool. Efren says, Joey, would you be a Men in Black? I would. Those guys look like a fun group of guys. Someone's asking me, do you like your job? I love my job. I have fun every day. This is a side job for me, though. I mean, this is fun, but my nighttime job is even funner. Funner is not even a word. It's more fun because I'm working. Well, I can't tell you what I do, but anyway, it's fun. Hannah Bar Fox says my pin came in today. Woohoo! 4 minutes till showtime. Jennifer Haas says. David Klein says, does Nala know who Kitty is? She probably does because I said it enough. Noah says the astronaut might go home. Well, because they had been pushing him a lot, so who knows? Which is my favorite season? They're all my favorite season. Boom, boom, boom. Who do I think will go home? Who do you think will go home next? That's the beauty of the show. I have no idea right now. I either think it's the kangaroo or the banana. That's my guess. So 3 minutes of showtime. It looks like we're starting to die down a little bit. Before we end this, okay, make sure you go ahead, you subscribe, hit the notification bell, because when I put up new videos, you'll get a notification right away. And then make sure you hit this like button so that we can go ahead and help out the analytics on the page. Let me open up my thing here. So it looks like depending where you're at, the show is about to start. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you have any more questions, send me a message on Instagram at Joey Contino. I answer every question. So make sure you go ahead and send me a message. Thank you so much for joining me. Once again, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. And if you want your pin, because I'm going to ship them out probably, I'm going to put them together late tonight. So if you want one, get it now before we sell out. This is what they look like. You get them by clicking the link below, and you can watch all my other reveal videos by clicking the links below or going through my YouTube page. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're safe and healthy. God bless. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night, and let's have a great show. It's 2 hours. 2 hours, man. I'm so excited. It's going to be great. See you later. Bye.